Hi guys. Hi. I've got some coffee and a fuck-ass burrito. It's very, I don't know how it's gonna go. First of all, size reference. I swear I've seen I know some penises are not as big as this burrito. grown men, obviously. I know some are not. I know some of these are, they would be crying if they were compared to this burrito, okay? Crying if they were compared to this burrito. I'm not kidding, okay? I know for a fact some cannot compare to this burrito. My hand is longer than this burrito, but I know for a fact some cannot. Some would be crying if they were compared to this burrito, okay? Many would jump off a building if they were compared to this burrito. Are the small ones just given to the men who also, no offense, don't have a personality and would be willing to jump off the building if it were referenced about them? I'm not talking about like that. Obviously I'm talking about like height. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No, like the small ones are given to the ones who would jump off a building if somebody found out. Not the ones who would still be surviving. The big ones are given to the ones who would still be alive if somebody found out about the size being small. This planet hates men. And women. Let's be real. Let's be real. The planet hates women. The fuck do you mean you're gonna lay on your back and World War II is gonna crawl its way, like claw its way out of you, and then they're gonna sew you back up? You know. All that. It's crazy, dude. Let alone, a long time ago, they were gonna ask the husband how many stitches he wants in his wife's vagina when sewing her back up. Do you want it more loose? Do you want it more tight? Like, she wasn't gonna be a real person for that conversation. She was gonna be asleep, but if she was awake, they were still gonna ask him. They were gonna turn to him, are you on the small side or the big side? How many stitches do you want? Like, what? What? This burrito might be like raw. I don't know. It's like a meat burrito. My dad got these burritos, but there's like, it's like a meat burrito, but the instructions were all like air fryer instructions, but we don't have an air fryer. So he just like grabbed any burritos, but they were like buy one, get one free. It doesn't look fully raw though. If I die, don't revive me. Hopefully I will. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Only about the don't revive me part, because I just made a GoFundMe for my music career. If I put ads on my YouTube content, it might actually like go somewhere. I don't know. I haven't got any donations yet, but I'm optimistic it might go somewhere. We'll see. The burrito has like no flavor. It's like a tent. Like a weird tent. What? It doesn't have like, it's not necessarily salty. The cheese is kind of melted. It's not the worst. Anyway, if I seem different, my Well, if I seem different, the Wi-Fi password is different. Actually, like it changed this morning. So, I don't know. This is probably raw, right? It's a little bit pink inside the sausage. Well, I can't tell if that's a human hair, but it was tiny. I don't know. I don't think I'll die, but it is a little pink inside the sausage. I just microwaved it for 4 minutes, but it suggested 12 minutes in the air fryer, or 20 minutes in the air fryer. That's not the same thing. It's just not cold. Like, it was frozen, but like, what am I gonna do? Wait 4 years in the microwave for this? Like, no. I do kind of believe, like, where there's a will, there's a way. The egg kind of looks like yellow rice in there, but it's not. You know? It's fine. What is that? I think it's seasoning. It's not like alive. Food is so scary though. Because the earth hates us. All of us. Now there's just bread, but if you deep fried this, it would be like an egg roll with nothing inside. Because it's all like crispy bread. I hated that. Feels like eating an envelope. I would probably rather eat an envelope, but the burrito itself was kind of nice. There were some good parts. There were some good moments, I don't know. Some good moments. It's okay. We've got our coffee. Oh, but yeah, wait. I have to get better at this. Wait. 1 second, I'll be back. Okay, the plan for the GoFundMe is if I talk about it, that you guys decide you care about it, okay? That's your part of it. Wait, I have to turn the light. Okay, it's 5:35 in the evening, but I'm having coffee, and I didn't know it was that late. I thought it was maybe like 1 p.m., 2 p.m. Time goes by kind of fast, weirdly, but okay. Okay, so the plan, your job, is if I tell you about it, you decide you care about it. My job is to tell you about it, okay? About the GoFundMe for my music career, okay? I have a plan. Okay. Before we begin, because this is the beginning of the video, not the middle of the video, okay? I have a GoFundMe funding my music career, because you didn't know that part from what I already said yet, okay? Starting from $0, because that's the number it starts at, okay? Raising money for ads to grow my audience for my music, and to reach record labels, because you have to have followers or they don't care about you. They would rather you die, so than be alive. So they're not going to really like have anything to do with it, you know? So if things grow, then I'll turn all of my YouTube demos, songs, okay, into full professional recordings of the songs. So then that way the goal is that someday you guys could go on Spotify and listen to an actual produced version that sounds really good of a recorded actual like studio version of whatever song you guys like that I have out. And I have a lot of them because I have 1,000 songs out. So yeah, but that costs a lot of money because it requires people. Okay. Yeah. And so help me go as far as possible by agreeing with me and giving me your money. Okay? That's the plan. I know you've got a lot of money and you don't know what to do with it. Okay, that's the plan. Is that you're gonna help me and we are going to bring joy to the planet. Okay? That's the plan. Anyway, that's what this whiteboard is for. It's sometimes for song lyrics, but I don't know. We'll see. You know? Now, I have to get a job. And then put ads on the videos so you guys can find out what I'm saying about the GoFundMe. You want to know why. Shake my hand, okay? Yes. So the reason why is so that saving up every penny I get does not take 90 years. Because it was going to take 90 years. Okay? It was going to take 90 years. We can make it way less than that, okay? Depending on how much you guys can donate, we can make it way less than that. Okay? That's the plan. What else should we do? I have some songs to record later. I have my room to clean. I could do that. There's not a lot I could do with you right now because I really just should plan videos that are more planned and not only get ready with me videos, because that's what I'm currently doing. But yeah, and then I'm gonna do job applications and I have to do my resume. But that's the plan. So yeah, the reason why there's a GoFundMe is because it was going to take hundreds of years or 90 years to get to the point where I would be able to essentially have enough help to grow my music project, and that's obviously really important. So yeah, anyway, I love you guys. We're gonna keep talking about it. I love you. Bye.
Did you show up in the wrong shade of pink? Did you slow dance on the very edge? Come with me to the back row by the DJ. It's just orange soda, baby. You're more like me than you think you are. You're my volcano superstar tonight, shining through the lava light. You can't blame a heart for frying tonight, when the sparks are glowing in island light. Chicken baskets ocean breeze, and your smile chasing me, grease-stained hands and hopeful skies, salt wind dancing in your eyes. If love's a risk beneath these stars, you can't blame a heart for trying, a heart for trying, a heart for trying, a heart for frying. You met me